The 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the New York Knicks in New York. Checking out New York, their hometown fans are anxious and excited to cheer them on, and they've been eagerly awaiting this moment all summer long. You know they want to give their best performance and pick up a big W tonight. And of course, Freak playing here tonight. You've probably heard his story by now. Lost a friend of a long time in the off-season. Very tough to deal with, obviously. How hard is it going to be for him to get his focus back, Shane?
It's going to be tough, Ernie. He lost someone that he knew for a long time, and it's going to weigh on him. This will be one of his most trying seasons of his career.
Man, I feel for Freak, man. It's not going to be easy. I mean, welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball.
All right, ready to go?
I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Freak subbed in for Jose Calderon. A new group in now for the Raptors. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Ross, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. So for Toronto right now, they've got Terrence Ross. Damari Carroll is out there with Johnson. Then it's Scola, and it's Joseph in at the point guard. And it's Freak missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
And Toronto making a change here. Raptors leading by 5. Joseph with the ball. Johnson outside. There's the screen. The pass to Joseph. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And a wide-open look for Freak. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Joseph kicks to Ross. Tries it from 9. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ross has got his first basket. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Freak with it, picked up by Joseph. Leonard kicks to Barbosa. He dishes it to O'Quinn. Fires for 3. Barbosa's shot is off.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Joseph, the pass to Scola. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, here's what the Raptors head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks.
Kevin, a look here at last year in the NBA where the Raptors ranked. 4th in opponent field goal percentage, 5th for free throw shooting, and they were in the top 10 in opponents' points per game.
And you mentioned their ranking in terms of opponent field goal percentage. Such an important stat. They did not give up the easy looks. You really had to work for whatever you got. He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Toronto leading by 4. And here is Joseph, looking for his first basket still in this one. The feed now to Ross. Lets it go from 11, kept alive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Joseph dishes to Johnson. That's tipped. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. 5th, the Raptors.
Boy, Kevin, I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Raptors with the lead. Screen by Scola. Here's the screen. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Joseph, guarded by Perovich. Offensive rebound. Here's Scola. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so Luis Scola nails both of them.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the official to make a call.
Dishes it to Barbosa. Freak kicks to Leonard. New York moving the ball around. And it's Freak missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Barbosa with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Feeds it to Carmelo. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Anthony's got 8 points.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Johnson the screen. With 1 on the clock. We sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend.
You know, Vic was my brother. Blood couldn't have made us any closer. And everything feels like it just happened yesterday. So I'm just trying to take things one day at a time, you know. I'm very grateful for my family, my teammates and coaches for supporting me during this difficult season. I miss Vic, but I'll press on. Yeah.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark and his family.
Without question, I mean, it's a really difficult weight on your heart. The focus you have to give to the game can sometimes be a source of solitude because you really can't be thinking about anything else when you get between those lines, and sometimes that can be helpful in the process of moving forward.
Well said. Your perspective is always appreciated.
Appreciate that, Kevin.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the small forward.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Carroll's got 9 points.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. Shoots off the screen. Lopez with the block. Now here's Freak. Now recovering. Perovich the pass to Lopez. The kick out to Williams. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
You look at them and what they're trying to do on offense, and I like it. I really do. I like the way they're using the entire court. They're spreading themselves out, and when you spread yourself out and make the extra pass, it gives you a chance to get good looks from behind the three-point line, and they're draining their chances.
Knicks trail by 5. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Afflalo outside. Porzingis passes to Perovich. Lopez right side. Clock at 4. Afflalo dishes to Freak. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Lowry. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Freak kicks to Afflalo. He feeds it to Williams. Now Freak, he's got 12. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Keep it going. One more time to be here for your Knicks City Dancers.
Jose Calderon is checked in for free. Some changes for Toronto. Knicks trail by 16. It's tipped. Here's Joseph. The dish to Ross. From deep. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Left side, Leonard. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Screen by Scola. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Joseph. The three-pointer, no good. New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Freak with it. Picked up by Joseph. Off the pick. And Freak throws it down.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Screen by Scola. Anthony against Johnson. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Here's Ross. Rebound by Anthony.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
He shoots again. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Joseph. He's guarded closely. Right side, Scola. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assist from Corey Joseph.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. And stolen by Scola. Joseph. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Raptors up by 15.
Okay, pay attention so we can cover some stuff. We're capable of much better basketball.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on a different look for New York. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Anthony. And Freak subbed in for Jose Calderon. Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. Joseph comes in for Damari Carroll. Perovic, he's in at the point. Porzingis is out there with Myers Leonard. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Joseph. He kicks it to Lowry. Right through the D for the layup. Lowry's got 9.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Follow the pass to Porzingis. And he gets it to go. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Lowry with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Knicks trail by 11. On the wing of Flello. Leonard with no one around. And the Knicks good for 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Joseph with the ball. Screened by Valanciunas. Now here's Joseph. He's guarded by Aflalo.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. Last season, he played outstanding. 9th in blocks. And he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
I tell you what, he was on serious lane patrol last season. Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up as a top 10 shot blocker.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. And it's Barbosa in for Aaron Aflalo. Barbosa against Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barbosa dishes to Freak. Offline with his 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Ross kicks to Joseph, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Scola against Leonard. Johnson the screen. Down low. Poke loose. Stolen by O'Quinn.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Perovich. Ross kicks to Johnson, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Freak, third.
Well, I tell you what, this guy probably did not want the season to come to an end the way he was shooting the ball. He wanted to keep going.
At the top of the key, O'Quinn. On the wing, Williams. Leonard, the pass to Barbosa. Kicks to Freak. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here is Joseph. Scola with it. Barbosa picks him up. Scola drives in. Pass to Ross. Toronto working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. Scola sets a screen for Joseph. Raptors get it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Count that one. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Well, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Toronto leading by 9. Joseph dishes to Johnson. Screen by Scola. Johnson kicks to Ross. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The Raptors making a switch here. Carroll's checked in. That one misses. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Ross, that's good. Ross has got 4 points this quarter.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And Barbosa has it in the corner. Here's the screen. Outside Williams. Now here's Freak. Guarded closely. Barbosa passes to O'Quinn. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Carroll dishes to Joseph. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pass to Johnson. And O'Quinn sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Anthony's checked in for the Knicks.
Carmelo Anthony.
41 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock at 2. Here's Joseph. The shot is off. Great D that time from Perovich.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to O'Quinn. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
2 on the clock. No good.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Go ahead, give it up.
And the final period of play just about to start. And so it's Toronto winning this one. They seem to relish their role.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. We present our Jordan DeMar DeRozan. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just...
When you score like you did tonight, do you feel like you could go 1 on 5 and still get yours?
Well, it's important to have confidence in your game, but no one ever got anywhere playing 1 on 5. I was feeling it tonight, but tomorrow it'll probably be somebody else. It's just the nature of the game, you know?
It was a great game for you, but not enough to pull out a win. Do you think you could have done something different out there?
I don't think so, man. I mean, if there was something else I could have done, I would have done it. I played well like I always do, and it wasn't enough. Usually it is, but not this time. I ain't no miracle worker. Next question.
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend, Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
Look, last year went by in a flash, so I ain't even thinking about it no more. It's about what I can do now with this team right here. Vic's gone, and sometimes I still can't believe it. But he's in a better place. And that has nothing to do with my play this season. None. So from now on, let's not bring up my past, and let's keep these things to basketball only, all right? I'm ready to take the next step this season, and that's all you need to know. Thank you.